just jealous, maybe. Got me wildin' in the major way. Gas got me leaning like a fadeaway. Headed in the paperweight. She gon' hold it down like a paperweight. All purp and gold, she my Laker bae. Ain't shit they can take away. Money coming in, never late a day. Number one rule, never fuck up the pay. Ain't no need to conversate. They try to hate but know the gang's the truth. With the DJ taking shots in the booth. Used to hit the strip club, sipping bottles of goose. Now I'm steady making music hoes, popping it too. Problem with who? Last Mohican, real nigga breathing. She ain't picking up the phone, she with the gang for the evening, ayy. Yeah, top back on the Benz, whether she cute but a friend better, you know we gon' slide. With the gang, you know it's poppin', she told me they bar hopping, I told them just slide. Gotta shine at your own pace, they thinking it's home base, the way we gon' slide. Young king with the star talent, they thinking we off balance the way the gang slide. Told shorty I'm in town for the night, sleeping on me till I rap and make them brother polite. They know that I'm nice, floor shout, snoring the mic. Switch it up and still leave with the dub for the night. Never be a weird nigga selling souls for the light. I know niggas faking streams and they know they ain't right. A lot of niggas packing heaters, never knew how to fight. Kids taking shit left cause we ain't raising them right. I see niggas still thinking they running and it don't make sense. Floors gang boss, no fake shit in they faces. Hook from the moment she tasted like I laced it. I might cop a chain and give Jesus a facelift. We on top, game on lock. You know the gang rock, stack guap, increase stock. Make the name pop, can't stop, feel like Pac. I used to get around, but it ain't no question about who got it now. Yeah. Top back on the Benz, whether she cute but a friend better, you know we gon' slide. With the gang and you know it's poppin', she told me they bar hoppin', I told them just slide. Gotta shine at your own pace, they thinking it's home base, the way the gang slide. Young king with the star talent, they thinking it's off balance, the way the gang slide. Hey.
It's just different.
Yeah. Forever we, you know, it's that summertime vibe. Top down on the highway. Shit, can't do that, windows down, it's all good. See, I've been grinding lately, just all focus on shining, baby. You know God to show you life is crazy, never try to fucking play me. Slip up and I'ma snatch your lady. They pocket slim and got a Mac and shady, you're just jealous, maybe. Got me wildin' in the major way. Gas got me leaning like a fadeaway. Headed in the paperweight. She gon' hold it down like a paperweight. All purp and gold, she my Laker bae. Ain't shit they can take away. Money coming in, never late a day. Number one rule, never fuck up the pay. Ain't no need to conversate. They try to hate but know the gang's the truth. With the DJ taking shots in the booth. Used to hit the strip club, sipping bottles of goose. Now I'm steady making music hoes, popping it too. Problem with who? Last Mohican, real nigga breathing. She ain't picking up the phone, she with the gang for the evening.
And we are back right now, live inside, outside of Dive Restaurant and Bar. You can hear the music. They actually have a karaoke contest, and I think the grand prize is $1,000, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know the rules. I'm sure Albert, Henry, or Angelica will probably tune in right now and comment below. But there's going to be some moments where it's really loud with the music, and there's going to be moments where it's not any music, but we appreciate you tuning in every Monday night. And of course, right next to me, I have Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up, guys?
Miss Nat Boogie!
Hey.
And then we have our returning guest, Miss Natasha.
Hi.
And of course, Miss Dr. Wendy Askew. And with this episode, these are fun, educational relationships and sex. I do not want to say the word. I'm actually so scared because I've been in Facebook jail about 3 times.
That's really
Almost, yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Facebook for some reason restricts you from saying certain things. And you want to know the funny story about it is that I shared the I love the 90s flyer, the one that we have coming in September with Vanilla Ice, Color Me Bad, Coolio, Young MC, Rob Bass, shameless plug, and I decided to choose a song on a storyline from Instagram and Facebook because they're connected together. I decided to choose the song from Color Me Bad, I Wanna Sex You Up. And it immediately, it blocked me. I went to Facebook jail for 3 days because of it.
That's so
3
dumb.
days!
You were in 3 days
jail,
this
3
time?
days,
Oh,
3
shit.
days.
You did some hard time,
Yes.
bro. I went for
3
24
times.
hours, and it was tough.
3 days in Facebook jail. It's my 3rd time in Facebook jail. I'm almost catching up to my regular, criminal record. Shit, I've been in jail 8 times. And 5 more times, almost there. Shit.
No, I got in
For
trouble
real.
for the last sex in relationship. We can say it, I believe. It's just when you post it. Because
Or
I
you
got in
write it.
trouble.
You can't
Yeah, when you
write
write it.
So you
'Cause
put like an E or something.
well, the last one I capitalized the word sex because it gets people's attention, but then I put some little emojis like eggplant, squirting emojis, peach, and then next thing I know I was blocked like this. I was like, really? What the fuck? So you gotta be careful now.
Me
with
Bad
what you
got
post
me
on
blocked.
Facebook.
I'm not playing that song anymore.
It's
For
a good
real.
song though.
No, it is a good song.
Yeah.
You know, I love the 90s. You can't go wrong with the 90s.
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all joining us tonight. And, you know, there was a lot of interesting topics that we discussed last time because we only, for those that are tuning in, we talk about relationships and sex once a month. So, I mean, of course, it just made sense to do it with 169, you know?
Yep.
And so some of the topics that we wanted to share just briefly was, of course, all the buzz right now with the with the turnover with the abortion. You know, a lot of people, I don't want to dive too much into it, but I know it was something that just recently happened and people were talking about it, and it just seems like people have so many different opinions on it, and we would love to know your opinions too as well, so comment below and let us know. But I mean, if y'all wanted to what's your thoughts about that?
I will say, I mean, I think just as a female in general, it hit me, and I usually don't get get caught up in too much, stuff, especially political stuff, whatever the case may be. It actually really hit me. Like, it's been bothering me the last few days. Now, I wasn't crying or anything about it, like I know some people were, but just, the fact that they have so much power over our rights as human beings and what we're allowed to do with our body, regardless of the reason for, the child being, contraceptive or whatever the wording is. It's not, I don't think it's right. I think it's fucked up. It's not cool at all. And it sucks as a woman. Like, I feel like we feel a little powerless right now, to be honest with you. Like, it really, really sucks. And I did a post the other night and I was like, appreciate the women in your life right now. Cause I feel like we have to be so strong just to be ourselves. Like, just to live our regular daily life with this hanging over our head. I mean, it's everywhere you see. It's on social media. It's on Google. It's on TV. Everyone's talking about it, and it sucks that that's the world that we fucking live in these days. Like, it sucks. And there's people are posting stuff about The Handmaid's Tale. I don't know if any of y'all watched that show, but basically that's a show about women are basically just put there to have babies, basically to give birth, and it's making you feel that way. So it sucks, but I mean, what are we gonna do about it? Like, we can just vote when the time comes. We can vote and try to do what we can to try to get some other people in the office that can change these decisions. But as of now, what can we really do?
Natasha, what are your opinions on it?
Hold on. Let me get this mic really quick. Yeah. Okay, so as a mother of a daughter, I'm really concerned for my daughter. I'm married. I don't want any more kids. My husband had a vasectomy and chose to do that because it's easier than having me getting a hysterectomy. He made that decision. We made that decision. Now, it doesn't mean that it's foolproof, right?
Yeah.
So, in the event that I get pregnant again, neither of us want kids.
Yeah.
So, I hate that my right was taken away. My daughter's right was taken away. We talked about it last time. I was sexually assaulted. Thankfully, I didn't need an abortion.
Yeah.
But now there are women and girls that are going to be sexually assaulted. And I understand there are, loopholes to this. But either way, who is anybody to tell anybody what we can do with our bodies? And I'm honestly really pissed off.
Yeah.
And the fact that 4th of July is coming right around the corner, I don't
wanna
feel very
celebrate that
free.
shit.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
The what?
I don't feel very free.
I don't want to celebrate our independence.
Oh.
Like, we don't feel like.
But
it
you do
sucks.
know that each state has its own.
But we live in Texas, where the fucking state already
So-
made this rule, so that's where I think it's pissing us off. If I lived in another state where it wasn't the case, I wouldn't be as pissed off. But we live in a state where they already had banned this, and
So, but I want to make sure everybody understands. Do you know what the decision said?
wasn't it basically just to give states, like, to give it up to the states
turned
for them
rights
to
back
make
to the states. The
Yeah,
only
exactly.
limit was that they imposed a restriction on the gestational age at which an abortion should be performed, which, as a physician and a gynecologist, somebody who's performed the procedure for it, it's a safety concern for mothers, because it put a gestational age limit of 15 weeks, and then it did turn the issue back over to the states. So does Texas have a trigger law? Because I didn't see that. There are some states that automatically are going to have some like knee-jerk laws imposed, but it didn't take away the right entirely. And I haven't heard anything about Abbott or anybody passing a trigger law. So I just want to make sure people understand they did not take away the right to have an abortion. They put a limit on the gestational age. And as a gynecologist who has performed these procedures, not elective terminations, but the medical procedure where you remove a fetus that has died before 16 weeks pregnancy, this is something that should be done in a hospital. It shouldn't be done in some nasty clinic with no anesthesia or an injectable pain medication. Like, you are at significant risk of hemorrhaging, getting an infection, getting septic post one of these. So I'm not as disturbed, because it has gone back to the states now, and the states will make their decisions. But I'm not sure everybody understands what the actual ruling said and what the implications are. So I just want to make sure, like, everybody's angry. Everybody, if you do find yourself in that horrible position, you should know and be aware and make a decision by the time you're nearly 4 months pregnant.
Yeah.
So it's not that it's unavailable anymore. Services are still going to be available. So I have 2 daughters, and I have done circumstances can't be prevented.
Right.
But I think it's also an opportunity for us to talk more about contraception, good sexual health education, prevention of pregnancy. I'm going to tell you 2 children, 2 females in the state of Texas who are not going to have an unplanned pregnancy, and those are my children, because we've been talking about this since before they hit puberty, the things that they can do, and I've made sure that they will have all the access that they need. And contraception is available in the state to people who want it, free of charge, through social services. So I'm not as upset as everybody else. We'll see what Texas, if they impose some kind of a restriction.
So correct me if I'm wrong. Texas hasn't made a trigger.
I don't know. There were a bunch of states. I saw somebody posted a heat map where, like, a bunch of the states and the trigger laws go into effect. But I didn't know if Texas was one of those states.
Yeah,
I just
Texas. It was like
previously,
So I know that it's like California, and then most of the East Coast or Upper East Coast don't have that. Now, as far as everything else, like mid. That's not even.
Yeah, the
central United States was red, and Texas was also red, I believe, or orange.
Yeah.
So basically everything is like, I guess, stricter laws.
Stricter laws, a
Right.
little bit tighter control. So,
Yeah.
But I don't think it's outlawed or banned in the state.
I just know previously it was like a 6 weeks, like it couldn't be done if there
They
was.
tried to impose that.
The heartbeat.
And then I heard that I'm like I said, I'm not as into politics. I was sitting with a friend the other day who was really like distraught about this,
People are upset. I
and
just
she
don't
was
know if they
telling me
understand why.
about that there is a law coming soon. I guess that he's supposed to be signing it into order or something like that. That it is basically gonna ban them. I don't know what all the details are about it. I just know basically there's men trying to have control over our bodies, and that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Over something that I feel like should be our
a little
choice.
bit deeper, because I'm not aware that Texas has a trigger law or what the ban was. I was aware of that other 6-week thing, but I had an injunction against it, hadn't been upheld. So.
Yeah, I feel like with the abortion is that you should know, like it should be up to the person if they should or shouldn't, but in a right timing though,
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're 4 months, you shouldn't be doing that. Then I don't think so.
It says here, Texas's trigger abortion ban is set to go into effect 30 days after the Supreme Court issues its final judgment. The law will be a near complete ban on abortion in the state of Texas. So
There's going to be
So we'll see what happens.
And lawsuits filed against that. There's no way that's just going to roll through.
Yeah, I hope so, because it's the fact that it's even a fucking topic of discussion is.
No, it is crazy. It is crazy, but. It's a serious topic. I mean, I think it starts with sex education. First and foremost, educating your young ones about and being also protecting and security because of the fact that there are people that do get molested, there are people that do get raped,
horrible things
and so it's a touchy subject. But I mean, at the end of the day, we need to do our jobs as adults and protect our younger ones, especially with knowing that. For me, I always say this. I think that reality TV made being like teen pregnancy, it made it popular because you had an opportunity to be in Teen Mom, and I feel like that was trying to make it known, like they're always trying to cast for the next Teen Mom.
Yeah.
So then, to me, I'm just like, you're basically promoting teen pregnancy because now they have to cast new teen moms on reality TV show. So for me, I'm just like, man, like we just need to really educate young people about sex, basically.
Yeah.
And birth control. Get on your birth control. I have the thing in my arm.
Yeah.
Nexplanon. It's the best birth control ever. I just went to my doctor literally last week because I need to get her replacement here ASAP. But it's the best birth control ever. But birth control, look into whatever is the best option for you as well. It definitely helps.
Now, over the weekend, I know there was a lot of things that were happening here in town, a lot of different events, especially now with, Pride Month is still continuing. You've been a part of a lot of the events. What were you doing this past weekend?
Yeah, so I was actually...
in general, just this month. I know you've been doing a lot.
Nonstop.
Yeah.
Stay busy. But specifically the weekend, being Pride weekend, and then I heard it was one of the biggest in San Antonio, I think, of all time. Yeah, it was awesome. I was in the parade for the first time, so that was cool.
Congrats.
Thanks. I got to walk with my school. I'm the co-president of the Pride Executive Board at UTSCA, so so I was really excited for that. Yes, and my Pride nails. And then I actually collaborated with Pix Bar yesterday for their drag Pride brunch.
Nice.
And they let me and my friends be shot girls, guys and girls, and they allowed me to keep that money for my campaign for Riverwalk Royalty.
That's
awesome.
Miramar had a big event too. I know people were there yesterday. Yeah. It's been a fun month.
It was a great weekend.
I love seeing that, like, Pride, I feel like it's just had such a much bigger presence this year in our city than it has in the past years. I know we had the first ever Pride River Parade.
Yes.
And then I actually went to the Pride Parade for my first time ever on Saturday as well. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy because I know they were having a block party too.
Yep.
With all the bars. Yeah, they had it fenced in. It was crazy out there, but it was awesome. It was awesome just to see all the support, like everyone just out there showing support. My friends and I, and it was a last minute thing too. We were like all rainbowed out, like my little, I'm gonna rock my little rainbow tie-dye bandana that I bought for it. So it was dope. It was a cool experience. First time ever. Definitely will go back. Probably a little earlier next time because it was like packed. Like packed, which is a great fucking turnout for them. I'm just a little old. Awesome. I'm just a little old now. So
I think the only celebration I had for the parade, not parade, but like the Pride Month is like my party buses. Like we took groups to the strip and everything like that. So
you should have decorated it in like rainbow stuff.
I didn't know though. You know what I mean? I didn't know. Like, I'm not gonna ask my customers like, "Hey, are you celebrating like Pride Month or not?" Like, I didn't know. And like the second one, I didn't know. The first one, I knew because there's a friend of mine from high school. But you know what? I didn't know, which I'm not saying I'm naive about this, but it shocked me that, and I don't know if I mentioned it last episode, but when I was driving the party bus, I was shocked to see people protesting.
Still?
Yeah.
That's shocking.
It was just surprising, like,
For me, I
like,
think that's-
I was just like, what are they doing?
I can't believe there's
I'm
not
just
so
like-
much hate and backlash.
I just
to
don't
people
get
doing
that, like,
yeah.
like, just get over it, you know?
I mean, I don't know. It's Texas. I don't know.
Wait, what were they
It's so
protesting?
conservative.
At the strip.
But what were they protesting?
That's really
Like,
brave of
against,
them
Against-
to
against
protest
and-
on the
Oh,
strip.
really?
Yeah.
I know, that's
What the
Like,
fuck?
they
surprises
had
me.
signs, and I was just like, what are they doing? And I'm just like, and Melinda was with me on this party bus run, and she was just like, they're protesting. I was like, what? I was like, why would they be protesting? I
That's
was like, that's so
stupid.
stupid.
It's pretty-
I just
pretty
wanted to go
ugly.
out there and
That's
punch
hateful.
him.
Yeah.
I literally wanted to.
It's
but
usually the really religious people, though. I mean, I'm religious
No,
too.
it was.
Yeah,
No, it was. It
but
was.
I mean, love thy neighbor, right?
No, but I think my thing is this: if you don't like something,
Yeah.
don't be around it.
Right,
Exactly.
Like you're putting yourself in a situation that you're seeing it.
right.
Like if I don't like smoking, I'm not gonna be around smoking. If I
Yeah.
don't like drinking, I'm not gonna be. I'm not saying I don't. I just don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't mind being around it. But I'm just saying, like,
Obviously.
you know, I know, right?
Y'all know who I am.
That's too funny. But no, this weekend I had a great group that were celebrating a 40th birthday, and they hopped around all over San Antonio. They went from On the Rocks, Hotel Emma, George's Keep, like just all over.
Everywhere.
I was like, man, they went everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Just to see them utilize the party bus and
Oh,
have
yeah.
fun and stuff like that. At the end of the night, they're like, we're done and we want to go home. I was like, yeah, me too. It's like, let's go. Shit. I got 10 minutes, more than one. Shit, I'm ready to. Let's go.
That's too
awesome.
funny.
And then we celebrated Arlene's and Adam's baby shower.
Congratulations.
It was so great, amazing. Shout out to Lorena Monroe. She hosted it at her house. Beautiful house in the Dominion. And just delicious homemade food. A lot of games. And
I'm so sad I didn't make it.
Yeah,
Well, I
she
had so I
asked
didn't
about
find
you, too.
I didn't find out what time it was until Thursday, and then I had already had an appointment booked on Sunday. I couldn't move the time.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to make it out, and then I even went and bought them something too, and I totally forgot to bring it because I was rushing to get to the show because I went to go work out before.
No,
so
we had a
I'll bring
great-
it next week though
yeah,
for
we had
sure.
a
I
great
went and got
time.
y'all a gift, and I thought about it. And I even thought about you, and I got the card because
Uh-huh.
you have to see the card. It's
on right there.
yes.
I feel like I have
kidding.
the same ones, and I get
I love
compliments
them
all the time.
I absolutely.
They're really comfortable, right?
They are very comfortable.
Yeah.
You,
Oh, thank you.
life.
you can't go wrong with Ross. You just can't. Uh-oh. What happened?
Oh, what happened?
Adam. The what?
Is it because of sex?
What? I ain't getting.
Or is it because they heard the music in the background? I don't think you can hear the music that clear, though. You weren't even talking about sex yet.